don't know, maybe my hidden talent is that I'm like funny. I don't know.
Sure, let's just hit it out.
It's not really hidden because everyone knows about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you looking for in a wife? Because this is a bit of a deeper one. So how do we handle stress and conflict? Okay. Is there anything you would change or regret about, I think this question was about the marriage or the relationship.
Oh, so much. Oh my gosh. I don't know what to begin.
So the next question is, what has been the hardest part of marriage and what has been the best part of marriage? An advice that you would give to singles? Single people. So what was your favorite subject in school? Okay, do you prefer coffee or tea? Okay, which phone app do you use the most? You sing when you're shaving, you sing in the shower.
I definitely sing when I'm shaving. Yeah.
Sing when I'm saving. This is a funny one. If you were fruit, what fruit would you be? We actually did not prepare for this.
Yes, exactly. And that's why it's good. Yeah. So
I know people say that they didn't prepare, but we actually did not prepare for these questions at all. You guys asked, we are answering a bunch of your questions about our relationship, about our marriage, so stay tuned for this really fun and funny video. What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. This is Be Well with Dr. Donna. My name is Donna, I'm Donna, and this is Angelo.
Hello?
The husband, the long-awaited for video. So if you don't know me yet, if you haven't subscribed yet, also don't forget to subscribe. But if you don't know me yet, my name is Donna. I have my doctorate in physical therapy, my master's in theology, and my bachelor's in health sciences. So this channel is all about all things health and wellness and about being well and having joy. And so, of course, marriage is a part of that. And so we are going to just dive right into some questions about our relationship, our marriage, and are you with us?
I'm with you.
And just also some really fun and funny questions at the end, so stay tuned. All right, so how do we meet? We technically met at a coffee shop. Even though we crossed paths in the past, but we never saw each other or knew of each other, we met at a coffee shop. So I was with my friends, he was with his friend. My friends came in and they knew him. They introduced us to each other. We were sitting next to each other at the same table, or at the tables next to each other. Shout out to Papagino Cafe and Niles.
Oh, it's interesting. Like you said that we crossed paths. Yeah, about 3 years before that, I was at your church and I had a video recording. I believe it was during worship time. And I had a video and you were in the video.
I was literally like 3 rows in front of him.
Yeah, a few years back. So
crazy.
We did cross paths. We just didn't know it.
But yeah, officially it was at the cafe. So thank you, Papagino Cafe. Also, side note, what do you think? It was not love at first sight.
No.
Yeah, I mean, as much as in love we are right now, it was not love at first sight whatsoever. I didn't think that he was single, or I didn't know what the status was. I didn't know that he was interested at first. So it was the whole thing, but it was definitely not love at first sight for us, right?
That is correct. Yes, yeah. That is correct.
Okay, and then how do we know it was the one, or how do we know we wanted to be together, or I don't know, get married or get engaged?
I'll answer from my end. Having a lot of good mentors in my life, one of the things that stuck out to me was the 4 pillars of marriage. And I know you mentioned them in your
I mentioned that in a previous video, actually. Check it out.
Yeah, those 4 pillars is the relationship with in-laws, your faith, you have to be on the same page with your spouse, how you raise your children, and the 4th one is management of money, how finances are managed. It was very important to me that the person that I marry, that we talk about these things very early on in the relationship.
Literally the first phone call.
Yeah.
First phone call is what we're talking
because it's important. It's important, and statistically, if you follow these things, the chances of divorce are very, very low. And even if you don't follow one of these things, the rates of divorces, they rise significantly. So yeah, that was very important to me. And obviously, the thing that attracted me right away was your personality. That was the biggest thing. How open you were, how welcoming you were with people, and obviously helped the community. The community helped knowing people that I knew and respect, and that knew you, and they spoke so highly of you. That made things very easy. It made things very easy, and I got the green light from many people that I respect. So that was a big deal. Yeah,
we'll mention a lot to people that we meet and to people that we know. The community was such a big aspect and such a big part of us moving so quickly in our relationship. We met, and then a month later was our first date, and then a month later we got engaged, and then a year later we got married. So it did move pretty quickly, but it's because of all these things that were checked off along the way pretty early on.
A month and a half after we
yeah, kind of crazy. Maybe I'll go into that
but
later on.
Exactly. Community plays a big role because it's important to know the person's character, and a lot of times it might take you 6 months to even see the person's character. But when you have a lot of people that you respect and that they assure you of that person's character, that makes things a lot easier. So that's a big deal. That's why community plays a major role in relationships.
And from my end, what I loved about you and what I loved about him and how just he was and how he carried himself is that he knew what he wanted. He knew what he wanted and he just went after it. He started to pursue it. It wasn't, I didn't feel like I was playing any games. I didn't feel like it was messing around. I didn't feel like he was confused or was gonna take years or...
Yeah, well, the thing about me is I wouldn't date just to date. That was not my intent. My intent was to get married. So I would not want to waste anybody's time. And this is for young men who are listening to this. You shouldn't waste the other person's time. I understand taking the time to meet the person, especially if you don't have a lot of people who can assure the other person's character. But don't waste the other person's time. Just don't play games. I think everybody appreciates that.
Yeah, like literally from the first phone call, he's like, so what do you think about this? What do you think about that? I'm like, oh my gosh, I thought we were gonna talk about my favorite type of chocolate or something, you know? So that too, and I just love the personality because he is super social and super outgoing. At the same time, he can be super gentle and super loving and super aware of emotions. We were able to talk about intellectual and financial and boundaries and what else, like everything.
Well, one thing that helped a lot, the Couch for Humans from Dr. John Deloney.
Shout out to Dr. John Deloney.
Yes,
if you ever
thank you, Dr. John Deloney.
watch this.
If you ever listen to his podcast, he's great. He's definitely, in my case, he's been a mentor to me, but he doesn't even know it, of course. I was listening to his podcast for a long time, and he has these cards that are called Questions for Humans for different types of relationships. I know they have a group the one for friends, one for couples.
We did the dating one.
We did the dating one, and it was awesome. It was awesome because it brings out questions that you don't even think to ask that are so important, and they bring out a lot of things about the person's life and about your past and about your future and where your heart is, and it's great. We talked about things that a lot of people don't don't talk about. Even when they know each other 1 to 2 years. And we talked about them in the first week.
Which, again, side note, could be very overwhelming, which was kind of sometimes. Hence, in my previous video, I mentioned that we did like 6 to 8 months of counseling.
Yeah, well, our churches required premarital counseling.
Yeah, we had professional
but
premarital,
we said, let's
bump it up a notch.
Instead of doing the minimum, why not,
do the maximum.
Yeah.
Okay, so what were you looking for in a wife?
Yeah, so obviously faith was very important to me. So it was important that she loves our Lord Jesus Christ and was willing to serve Him along with me. And so whatever we did in life, that she put God first. That was my main goal. That was the number one goal. Second, it was important to me that she is outgoing. I come from a very outgoing family, a very hospitable family, and I wanted to keep that tradition going. I want us to continue to keep our home open, to continue to be there for the community, to be mentors to the community, to help in any way we can. And there is a lot of people, for one reason or another, they're more closed off, whether they call themselves introverts or whatever other reason is out there. And that was not for me. I wanted a person that loves people just like I do. So that was a big deal to me.
I guess same thing. The foundation was Christ, knowing that this person, that my future husband was going to love Christ, want to serve Christ, and everything trickles from there. If he loves and fears God, then everything else falls into place after that. And then the personality too, because he was outgoing, because he was funny, which I didn't think he was going to be at first. Just thought he was going to be so serious. And some people who know him, might still think he's a serious person, but he's not as serious as you think he is, as he might. I mean,
I love humor.
Yeah, it's just so funny.
Yeah, my dad used to say, you need to be a serious person to have good humor. So yeah.
So I think the humor got to me. I was like, wow, okay, he's actually funny. And it took me a few weeks to figure that out. I was like, wow, okay, he's actually funny.
Yeah, I love humor.
So really funny. And I think just loves family, loves people. Again, even though he is serious deep down on the inside, very stern and focused on what he wants and what he needs, but there's a gentle side of him too. So I think that combination of like stern and focused, but then also funny and gentle, very nice.
Glad you liked it.
Yeah. High five. Okay, good job. Okay, what is your favorite thing about your husband or wife?
Okay.
Wow, the list must be very long for you.
You gonna go first?
Just kidding. There's probably one thing on your list.
Yeah.
Should I go first?
Yeah, you go.
I mean, there's a lot.
Well,
what is a favorite thing?
Yeah. Yeah, go easy,
We actually did not prepare for this.
Yes, exactly. And that's why it's good.
Yeah.
So
I know people say that they didn't prepare, but we actually did not prepare for these questions at all.
Well, Oh, mine is your personality.
Oh.
Yeah, you're welcome.
That was fast. Okay. Mine is his heart. Right here, in regards to how he thinks, how he feels, how he goes about doing things, the deeper intentions and desires. I just think it's so pure and it's so from a place of love. So yeah, I think your
Well,
heart.
that's very nice of you. Obviously, heart can be deceitful out of all things. So,
Okay, shut down.
but yeah,
Okay.
we put God first.
You know what I
that.
mean.
I know
Like,
what you mean. It's very kind of you, but I don't even trust my own heart. And
You know what I mean, though.
You
Like,
call my heart pure, but yeah, we all have a long way to go. Yeah, anything good that I have is from God. Let's put it that way.
I also think going along with your heart and whatnot, how much I appreciate and love your heart and the way that your mind thinks is that you're so eternal minded. I've said this from the beginning, like your mind is focused on eternity, even though you're here. You do things very well here, but you're also focused on the future and eternal mindedness. So,
well, yeah, and the reason we follow Christ is not just because it makes the world a better place. I mean, and we do know that following Christian principles makes the world a better place, but that's not the reason we follow Christ. We follow because Christ is eternal, and He died for us, and our souls are eternal, and we will be with Him. If we are His children, we're going to be with Him forever. So this life is only temporary. So we have to take advantage of the time, just like Paul says in the Ephesians. Take advantage of these days, and there's a very small part. We're gonna the very small part compared to eternity. Mm-hmm. So yes, these days are gonna go by quickly. We should do the best that we can for the kingdom of God. And the number one thing is to love one another, just like He loved us. Love other human beings. We have to have a eternal perspective on things. I think it's very not wise when we don't. Yeah, because this is all temporary.
Okay, is there anything you would change or regret about? I think this question was about the marriage or the relationship.
Oh, so much. Oh my gosh, I don't know where to begin. No, I wouldn't say so. No, I wouldn't say I would change anything.
Yeah, me neither.
No, every step we made, we did it in prayer.
We still do, which...
Yeah, that's what helped. It helped. I'm sure it helped a lot. And we also had good mentors around us, and in both cases.
Yeah.
And no, in this case, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I mean, I think everything happens for a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
So there were a lot of hard times in the beginning.
I'm sure there's bumps along the way for everybody, but it's not a regret. Yeah.
I think it grew us closer to each other.
Sure.
Made us learn more about ourselves and each other.
Yes. Okay,
so the next question is, what has been the hardest part of marriage and what has been the best part of marriage? It's a big one.
Yeah, maybe you should go first.
Maybe you should go first.
I mean, I should go first. What, the first was the hardest. What's the hardest? Is that the first?
I'll say the hard. I can start.
Go. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll say the hardest part about marriage is people say this all the time, but I think until you go through, until you realize that marriage brings out your flaws, the gunk and the icky personality traits that you have that you didn't think was there. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, for example, if I react a certain way that I don't like or that I'm not fond of, it makes me realize that it's not because of you. It's just because of what was hidden deep down inside of me that's coming out. It's hard to face yourself in the mirror sometimes, I think. So it's hard to, like, you're growing as an individual and as a couple in marriage, I think. Sure. Right? Does that make sense? I don't know. I think that's been the hardest part. And it's not that it's bad. Like, hard doesn't mean bad. It just means that it's like a refining time, and being refined and being taken through difficult things makes you a better person. And yeah, but it's just hard sometimes to know that I might not react the way that I would like to, or that I pray to react all the time. So
I would say whatever you do, you know, the two become one in marriage, and whatever you do now, much of the thought process is done with both parties included. For example, if I want to take a business trip, or if I wanted to, for any reason, fly to a city tomorrow morning, before I was very spontaneous. I would decide at night and leave in the morning. Now that's not the case. I would discuss it, would make these decisions together. For someone who's I'm more of a spontaneous type of person, not as much as a planner. I plan big things, but for small things I usually am more spontaneous. That's one thing that was definitely change.
And I guess
adjustments. Vice versa. Yeah.
So that's my second thing. That was the hardest part of my
marriage.
I'm just gonna go in a whole list. No, because again, as much as we know that God has orchestrated all of this, that doesn't mean it's always easy, right? And so personalities can be different. As much as we are, I feel like, similar in personality, there are some differences. He's super spontaneous and I'm super rigid. Like, I'm super type A. Everything is structured and planned out, and like every hour has I don't know. It's allocated to something.
Yeah. And I'm very flexible.
And he's like, if it doesn't happen today, we'll do it tomorrow. I'm like, what do you mean we're gonna do it's on our schedule for today? Like, it can't be done tomorrow, it has to be done today. So again, another thing that I feel like having to learn in marriage, which hence back to the point number one. Sorry, I feel like I'm talking a lot, but I've had to adjust to being more flexible and being more open and being more spontaneous, which is a great thing. But it has been hard to see that I can get so rigid and super, super, super rigid and just want my own way and not be open to seeing things from a different perspective or doing things a different way. So tied into the first point. What has been the best part about marriage?
Yeah, I guess,
gotta think about this one.
Yeah.
There's
It's
a lot,
great.
right?
I mean, yeah, it's very, I think it's a beautiful thing that you get. In my case, I get to share things that I'm passionate about and even thoughts about life, thoughts about our faith, thoughts about the world with my other half. There are certain things that you might say to your friends or to your trusted ones. The fact that you can always open your heart to someone and you can be vulnerable with. You can be vulnerable and be honest with, and that other person is there for you to receive that. Even if sometimes it might be, it could be a dumb thing, or it could be a great thing. In both cases, to have the freedom to discuss that, to have the freedom to share thoughts. And that's a beautiful thing that we encourage from the beginning, the open communication, to be able to speak about whatever you want.
He was big on that from the
beginning. Big having a freedom to speak about whatever you want. I think that's a beautiful thing. And that's how a lot of great ideas come. Even in the business world, that's how a lot of great ideas come. To have that freedom to share your thoughts. Yeah, for me, that's the most beautiful thing.
Yeah, kind of similar. What I was thinking too is the companionship, because of the vulnerability of having such a close companion that you can be fully open to, fully vulnerable with. I can share my deepest, darkest, hidden secrets, which again, if we make a video on like some deeper things later on, this is kind of like a superficial, right? Just like general topics, general questions about the marriage and relationship. But it was really, really, really hard for me to open up about the deepest things in my life, in my heart. But as he said, he encouraged the open communication, and I knew if this is like my person, then this shouldn't scare him away, because I thought it was going to scare him away. I thought my thoughts and my past and my whatnot was going to be scary for him. It was going to make him run away, but it didn't. And so I was like, wait, what? Like, I can be fully open with you and you're still gonna like love me and accept me, which again,
but that's the idea.
Yeah, that's the idea, but you don't understand it until you go through and you feel it and you experience it with someone, I feel like. Yeah,
that should be encouraged in couples. It's important. We have to understand we're all sinners, and we all need God, and we all have issues, and we're all in accounting we say WIP, work in progress. We're all work in progress, and if the person that you're talking to, if you're in a dating part of your life, if they don't understand that, or they somehow judge you because of your past or any other reason of your thought process, that's not good. You don't want to be there. Yeah, get that straight or leave.
That's good.
Yeah,
good advice. Okay, fast forward. How do we feel about baby coming? Baby's coming very, very soon. How do we feel?
Excited.
Baby will probably be here by the time this video comes out.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be weird looking back and not knowing what to expect, but then being in the trenches when this video comes out.
Yeah, it's good. We need more humans.
You feel like ready, you feel good, you feel happy.
Yeah, happy, very happy.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our number one.
Oh, our firstborn.
Our firstborn.
Yeah, I think I'm very just nervous and scared, but also excited. I think him being excited makes me excited, like other people around us being excited makes me excited, because it hasn't really hit me yet, even though it's like any day now, literally. But yeah, I think we're excited. Because this is a bit of a deeper one. So how do we handle stress and conflict? Should we tackle this like individually or as a couple? Maybe both, or one or the other?
Both, why not?
Okay.
Again, I think the most important thing is communication, to be honest with one another, to share. If you feel stressed for some reason, if you feel pressure, be honest. Share what's going on. I know that during premarital counseling, they provided us with a sheet called conflict resolution, if you remember.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have to use that. We memorized it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Well, for the most part, it works. Like those fundamental ideologies and theories and mechanisms to deal with it, like they work. They
right.
help,
Right. Look at both sides. Try to analyze the issue. Explain the priority. But just be, it's what Christ is teaching us. Put the other person first. When you go in with that mentality, and both of us have that mentality, it's gonna work out. It always works out. And always try to have patience. Patience is a big deal, because sometimes the one person might have a difficult day for whatever reason. But if the other person is patient, that bad moment might go away. If at some point, if you ever feel angry, walk away. Do not speak during anger. You might do dumb things during anger. So if you, at any point you feel angry, walk away, get your mind together, and then have the conversation at a time that's better for everybody. So following that is a blessing, and I know that from my mentors, and it's great.
Yeah, kind of going off of that too, we've had to learn how the other person deals with conflict or stress, and then like he's saying, think about the other person too, like how are they feeling and how are they coping with it, and I think that will help get a better idea of how you can go about dealing with the problem or dealing with the conflict.
Yeah, like in my case, if I have an issue, I want to talk it out as soon as possible. I want to get it out and I want to finish it. I don't like things pending. Just want to get it done.
And I go and hide in a bubble. I just go curl up and like shut down, close the door. I'm like, let's never talk about this ever again.
Yeah, it's just a little different.
Yeah, a lot different.
Yeah, but we understand.
So very opposite.
Yeah.
So we have had to come up with a middle ground on, hey, okay, let's just like give it a moment and then we'll come back and we'll figure it out in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Just to cool down a little bit. But
yeah, she needs alone time. I give her alone time.
Yeah.
And like whenever you're ready, just let me know. So.
Yeah. He's like, I've been ready.
Yep.
What do we like to do in our free time? You know, and all the free time that you have.
What free time?
Yeah.
That's the question. What free time?
Okay, just what do you like to do for fun then?
Well, I love socializing. I love being with friends. So anything that makes that happen, whether that's going out for coffee with friends or doing a board game night or actual, I don't know, soccer game night. Yeah, any type of event. I love being with a lot of friends.
Friends with him, yeah, hanging out. We both love socializing.
Yeah.
I think my extroverted side loves to socialize and be with people and spend time with people. But then my introverted side, I've gotten into reading books. Is that like a nerdy thing to say? I don't know. I've gotten into reading
When you
books.
speak about different sides, people are going to think you're bipolar. That's
No, I'm just both. I mean, I'm not.
That's okay.
You're bipolar.
Yeah.
No, I think both, I could be both.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know what you call it, introverted side, extroverted side.
I'm just saying, like, my different personalities.
Exactly. You're talking about personalities. That's the thing. So you can be...
Okay, it's not like...
No, you can be an outgoing introvert. That's okay.
Sure.
Yeah, whatever. So
I just like both.
yeah, she likes her alone time. Yeah.
Yeah, I love my alone time. And
Ross is very outgoing.
Yeah. If you can relate, let me know in the comments below, because sometimes I feel like I'm the only one that's like this.
No, there's a lot of people like
really?
that. There's a lot of people. Yeah, and nothing wrong with that.
Okay.
Yeah, I like being around people. I learn a lot from people. I love learning, and I've learned so much from amazing people. And the only way to do that is socializing. That's how at least it works with me. So yeah, I consider it a blessing every time someone gives me the time to discuss about issues. I consider that a blessing. I always learn something, and a lot of times others learn from me. So it's both ways. It's a win-win.
And then the last more serious question before we just dive into some rapid fire fun questions is, what is an advice that you would give to singles? Single people.
Yeah, singleness is a beautiful thing for many reasons.
We both loved our singleness.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But obviously, if you're, I'm addressing the Christians here. Yeah, if your body tempts you, then obviously you should try to get married. That's the idea. Yeah, but there's a lot of freedom in being single. You can do a lot of things. You can do things in your spiritual life. You can do things in your professional life. There's a lot of great things that you can do. Missionary work that sometimes might be a little more difficult with marriage. But yeah, just enjoy it. Enjoy it. And put God first in all that you do. When you put God first and follow His way, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just like Paul says, it doesn't matter if you're single, if you're married, if you're free, or if you're a servant. Just put God first, and life's gonna be beautiful.
That's good. My advice, is similar to what you said. Just enjoy it. Like, enjoy every single, which is, I feel like it's hard to do because whatever side of the fence you're on, the grass is always greener on the other side. Yeah. Whether you're single or married, it's like you're always looking at the other side of the fence and you're wondering, what is life like over there, you know? But I would just say enjoy it. It's so special. It's such a beautiful time. Again, like you said, to be alone with God and with other people, to learn, to grow, to experience things that you probably might not be able to. You might not be able to with your partner. Mission work, or if we can't just leave everything and move to Africa right now. I mean, if God calls us to that, okay, sure. But it's like, anyway.
The importance of community. I would like to stress that out. Always being part of a community. Find a good local church and be part of a local community. Mm-hmm. Be around friends and be around people who have the same faith and keep each other accountable. That's one thing that could be
accountability. Yeah,
accountability. Having accountability partners. Because sometimes you're alone, you can do your own thing, you don't have anyone to confess your sins to, you don't have anyone to keep you accountable for certain things, and the evil one can take advantage of that. So having a good Christian community, so find a good local church that follows the Bible and takes these things seriously, and be part of that community. And as much as you can, help in the community as well. Be there for one another.
Okay. Dun, 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 rapid fire questions. These are supposed to be fun and easygoing, pretty quick answers. So, the first one is, do you have a hidden talent?
Hidden talent? I would say I'm very good at Tetris.
Oh yeah! I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's one of the video games I love.
Oh, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
I always make fun of
She makes fun of me. I haven't played in a long time, but it was one of my favorite video games when I was a kid. And those skills somehow have not left me. It's like she does not find that interesting.
I could go into so many different topics and ways of making fun of him right
Yeah,
now.
she doesn't find it interesting.
No,
But yeah,
deep down, he's a nerd.
I'm sorry. I really liked Tetris when I was a kid.
Do I have a hidden talent? I don't know. I don't think so.
You make amazing sourdough bread.
Okay, that's been a recent addition to our lives, sourdough bread. I guess I don't even know if it's a talent, but
That's great.
what is? I don't even know. I don't know. Maybe my hidden talent is that I'm like funny. I don't know.
Sure, let's just hit that.
It's not really hidden because everyone knows about it.
Yeah,
Right?
sure.
Right.
Yes, you gotta be supportive.
Okay. Okay, what is your favorite food? What's your favorite food?
That's a hard one.
I know, I have like a list of 100 items.
That's a hard one. Yeah, that's a hard one. Favorite food.
I love dolma. I love
Yeah.
pizza.
Yeah, everybody loves pizza.
I love...
Yeah.
What do you love?
I don't know.
Let me just talk about food for a minute. No, just keep going.
No, I would say lamb. I like lamb.
Lamb? Really?
Yeah,
That's your
yeah.
favorite?
Probably.
Huh.
I mean, it's hard. There's a lot.
Yeah,
there's so many
there's a
good
lot,
foods.
yeah. It's so hard to choose.
Yeah, I like lamb on a spin.
Okay, next question is, if you could live anywhere in the world, where would you live? I know what you're gonna say.
No, Chicago.
Really?
Why not?
I mean, we love living here.
Yeah. Well,
Like, if you could literally move to live in your dream place today,
okay. So
Where would you move to?
yeah, I really obviously. I mean, I'm biased, but I love Greece. I grew up in Greece.
I knew it. I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah, of course you did. Yeah, I love Greece, and it may happen at some point in the future. We never know where God takes us. But yeah, I think Greece has it all.
The whole package.
Yeah,
Come
you
to
got
Greece.
mountains, you got the beach, you got great food, you got great weather.
Yeah.
It's a good location, a good part of Europe. So you're very close to European countries. You're close to the Middle East. You're close to Turkey. Yeah.
This is not paid promotion for marketing and sales to Greece. I don't know where, I never thought about that. I love living in the US of A. I actually do like living in Chicago.
Yeah.
But
No, I like Chicago as well.
yeah.
Also very centrally located in the U.S.
Yeah,
I like
we
it.
like living here.
We do like living here.
I don't think I've experienced enough countries in the world to be able to say that I would want to live somewhere. I mean, obviously, it's great to live in Armenia with, family from back home or Greece. But, okay, these are supposed to be rapid fire. We're taking like 10 hours on each question
let's go.
still. Okay, what's your favorite movie?
Ooh, Gladiator.
Oh, yeah. Gladiator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, my favorite movie before we even met was My Big Fat Greek Wedding. So
It was her favorite movie.
Yeah.
And her parents love it, surprisingly.
I know every word. My brother and I can
I cannot
rehearse
believe how
every
many-
word to that movie.
It is so funny how many people like that movie.
Yeah.
I'm impressed.
Okay, what is your favorite restaurant? This is tough. And again, you
Very
guys,
tough,
we
very
haven't
tough. Yeah,
gone over
I
these
like
questions
for fast
before.
food. I definitely like Portillo's in Chicago.
Oh yeah, Portillo's.
Yeah, best. I would say some of the best burgers in America. Yeah.
Really?
I must say.
In America?
Yeah. I grew up in the restaurant business too, and I gotta say, I gotta give it to them. Some of the best burgers you can have.
Okay, I'm drawing a blank. I don't know why. I just love every restaurant. Or wait, I mean, I typically love to eat Mediterranean cuisine, so I guess maybe any like Greek restaurant. I don't know. Actually, yeah, I'll pass on this. I don't know. I don't have a favorite
There's
restaurant.
a lot of good restaurants in Chicago.
Yeah.
Obviously, we know a lot of good restaurants in Chicago. A lot of our friends are in the restaurant businesses, so it would be hard to make that choice.
Next question: do you listen to any podcasts?
I do.
Do you want
Quite
to
a
name
few.
them?
Yeah, I listen to
The podcast of nerds.
That's not true. Yeah, I do listen to a few IT podcasts. Yeah, because I love IT. I also love finance, so I listen to a lot of that, and a lot of podcasts about faith. So I get a lot about theology, about the history of the church. Gavin Northland is one of my favorite apologists. William Lane Craig is another one. Then I listen to, for finance, I listen to Warren Buffett. He doesn't have his own podcast, but I listen to him through other podcasts. Dave Ramsey, I'm a big fan of Dave Ramsey, the Ramsey Network. He definitely, even though I come from finance school, he definitely helped me a lot with the whole mindset of applying biblical finance to your life. And he's awesome, and I hope they continue to do well as they've been doing. And Dr. John Deloney, he does live prayer counseling on his podcast. People call in, they do live prayer counseling, and I learned a lot. from him. So yeah, God bless him, and I hope he continues to do that. It's awesome.
Big John Deloney fans
Yeah,
over here.
big John Deloney fans.
He got me into John Deloney.
Yeah, Dr. John Deloney.
Yes, Dr. John Deloney. I have been listening to podcasts. Mine have been mostly just about like motherhood and labor and delivery and postpartum. So just because of the season that we're in. Okay, what is the funniest joke you've ever heard? I know what my answer is. I know a quick one.
Okay, go ahead.
Should we say that? No, we're not gonna say the joke, but
Yeah.
like, come talk to us after the show if you're interested in hearing the joke. The turtle joke.
The turtle joke.
The turtle joke.
Yeah. I mean, if we get a lot of people asking about the turtle joke, then
sure,
I'll probably do a video talking about it.
Yeah. Just a joke itself.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
Yeah, if you guys, if you want to hear it,
I think
leave a
that's
comment
funny.
below asking, and if we get enough people asking, we'll do the jokes.
Yeah. What's your favorite joke? What's your favorite joke?
And this mine was a turtle. Yours was a turtle joke too?
Yours was a turtle?
Really? Wow. I think.
Wait, I said my favorite joke was a turtle joke.
Really?
Yeah.
I said that. So you like my joke is your favorite joke?
I need to rewind and
That's
hear what
very
just
impressive.
happened. It
Yeah.
wasn't your joke.
It was my joke.
It was
I think the one with the
turtle
cat. The
joke.
one with the cat. That was my.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so the turtle and the cat.
I guess.
So let us know if you'd like to hear more about these
Yeah.
jokes. Mine is funnier. It took me a while to laugh at his joke. So what was your favorite subject in school?
Math.
Okay. I like PE.
You
Gym.
like yeah. Actually, it wasn't my favorite subject. It was the only subject I liked. I did not. I was not a fan of school. The only reason I liked school was I got to talk to people because I loved my friends and I had some awesome teachers.
You just wanted to go and socialize?
Yeah, most classes I did not enjoy except math. Math was just very, very interesting to me. Math was the only class that made sense. Everything else was just theory that
That's true.
I retained maybe 2%.
Sorry, teachers who are watching this.
They were great teachers. So I was
the teachers were great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you prefer coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Skip.
Go to England.
I have been drinking the raspberry leaf tea for the pregnancy, but I don't know. I was on coffee for many years, but anyway, I think I'm on tea right now. So
Yeah, I like coffee.
Yeah.
I like espresso. I like.
I love the smell and the taste of coffee. I still
Yeah.
drink it, but
Yeah.
I think I've transitioned to tea this season. Okay, which phone app do you use the most?
I would say the Bible app.
That's true.
Yeah.
He listens to it a lot.
Yeah, I would say the Bible app and the podcast.
Wow, well, mine is not as deep as that. Mine is the text messaging app.
Yours is text messaging for sure.
Okay, mine is not as deep.
I don't
as
enjoy
yours.
texting. I don't like texting.
He does not text.
Most of my friends know that. And
If you have ever texted him and he's not responded,
you'll know. You'll get
text
the
me. I will text you back.
Yeah, I don't enjoy texting. If you want to talk to me. I will not. Most of the cases, I don't text back. I wish I could block
Please
that
don't
feature.
take offense. Okay,
Yeah.
you're very passionate about that.
Yeah,
Text me, I'll text you back.
yeah.
Okay, do you talk to yourself?
I think so. Sometimes during work, I'm
Is that what you were doing this morning? I don't talk to myself, I don't think.
no, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, how about do you sing in the shower?
Absolutely.
I was gonna say, whatever he says, I'm gonna expose and roast him if he says the wrong answer. You do sing in the shower. You sing when you're shaving, you sing in the shower.
I definitely sing when I'm shaving. Yeah.
Sing when I'm saving.
I definitely sing when I'm shaving. Yeah, why not,
Yeah. Okay, last but not least, this is a funny one. If you were fruit, what fruit would you be? This is so random.
Who asked these questions?
I don't know. They came up. I don't know.
They came up?
Yeah.
I don't want to answer that. You calling me a geek?
I know what fruit I would be.
What kind of fruit?
I would be a strawberry.
Strawberry?
Yeah.
Why? What characteristic?
Look, because my face gets red all the time.
Oh, that's how you.
And then like sometimes strawberries can be sweet or sour. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm plump.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
So what fruit would you be?
I just cannot. I'm sorry, I cannot. Answer.
You'd probably be a red delicious apple.
Okay.
No, because.
Can you explain why? Why?
Because he loves the red delicious. That's your favorite apple.
Oh, so I just identify with that. Okay, that's my amazing wife. Ladies and gentlemen.
What did you say you could be an apple? You're like crunchy.
Oh yeah. Okay.
We're losing it here. You're crunchy. You can be sweet. You have a coat, like an outside lining. I don't know.
Okay, I think we should end this right here. She's pregnant, so you cannot hold it against her.
Come on, what fruit would you be?
I'm sorry, I cannot answer. I cannot.
You'd be a burger?
My mind doesn't. That's not a fruit.
Because you love portillos.
Okay, that is not how you say it.
Okay, you guys, thank you so much for sticking through this whole video, right?
Thank
you guys. We love you
for your
guys.
patience.
Yes, thank you for your patience with him. You see, he can be funny, but I'm funnier, so it's okay. Thank you guys so much for sticking through this video. Please subscribe. Please comment your thoughts, questions, comments. Let us know if you want to hear about those jokes, what your favorite foods are and whatnot. But yeah, again, thank you guys so much. Our goal, my goal, and my desire is for you to be well, to have joy. So again, be well, have joy, my friends, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye. Thanks for being with us.